good. Unfortunately, not be joining us. He is had a family emergency, so he won't be able to join us in this session. However, oh, it's also going to be wow. Okay, cool. We're not. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see the roll screen too, because Nia is not going to be able to get to her account. But I think
for now,
face eventually. You can't right now. I don't know if she knows this. And we lost
Ray. But you know what? You might be able to share your screen.
I'm on my phone and my Roll20 is on my computer.
Fair.
So I cannot do that. If I share my screen, it's just going to be what I'm looking at here. Which is
space wink wink.
How would I do that? Oh. Oh.
Great.
Yeah, it's all good. I'll try to figure out what's
I don't know how to. Would I go to settings or something, or no?
There should be a tab at the bottom for share, but if you don't see it, then I don't. We don't have to do this.
I probably don't have the authority to. There is no share function.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's on a Discord where it gives us all the option to share our screens.
Oh no! Where the heck?
And a big guy says, "Hello, how's it going today? What's up? It is a chaotic Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah,
everything is.
It's be okay, I think, if Ray's able to make it fast.
Yeah, Ray is not on at the moment.
He said that he's here in the chat, but
yeah, when I hear him, pop in, I'll add him back in. But shall we do the recap?
Yeah, well, once again, just the people who are here, I guess, but it's her channel. I'm Smash. I'm the DM. This is Dichotomy, a world of campaign of my design. Gonna be taking these people through the ringer. Space, who are you?
I am Shidin. I am a Dragonborn fighter, level 2.
And Nia, who are you playing?
And I am Leela or Lilu. I am a druid fairy, also level 2.
We also do have Sansi Sentinel, who is playing Wellbirth Wellings, I believe, who is a halfling bard, if I'm remembering correctly. And we do have Ray, who is our human vampire ritual worker. So last time, for those who either haven't joined us before or were here watching last time, these wonderful chuckle fucks made their way out of the basement that they were being held in, made their way to the town of Crescent Bridge, where they met with the town council, told them all about Lena Lunaros, the person who Shidin killed horribly, violently, immolating her, after she had kidnapped all of you and made you fight her dead, reanimated family, who she was convinced that one of you had killed. There's Ray.
Back.
Yay!
So, in doing so, they got some information about how her parents were killed in what appeared to be an animal attack of some kind, but which is now alluded to have been the work of possible vampires. This is corroborated by Sebastian the Quick, who they encountered in a bar very drunkenly and were able to trade the favors with a little bit of ale, loosen up his lips a little bit, and he gave you this information. You also spoke to Llewellyn Lunaros, Plato Lunaros's wife, who was able to give you some information and a little bit of information having to do with a ill-advised pact that Walbert had made with a strange being somewhere in the middle of the wilderness. From there, you all decided to take in a show as there was a traveling menagerie and circus coming through Crescent Bridge, a very, very rare occasion in something so far removed from normalized society. In watching this show, you got to see Zuala perform with the elephant boars. You got to see Yael and Yorin, the wonderful half-elven twin acrobats with their magic trapeze. During the middle of that show, their trapeze began to wink out of existence. They fell to the ground. It was at that time that she noticed the sun traveling across the sky faster and faster in a strange pattern. And then all went dark, even the moons. And that's where we left off. So, unnamed adventuring party. We're now in complete darkness. Here, the people around you who are shouting and panicking. You can chairs being turned over, and people just milling about, people tripping over each other, and suddenly the lights are back on. Everything seems just as it was, other than people suddenly looking very scared, very panicked, chairs completely overturned.
I
What do
tried
you
to calm the crowd.
Try to calm the crowd.
As a little person, I'm going to look for Shadin's tail to grab onto.
I have no tail.
Oh my god. Okay. I look for your leg to grab onto.
Whoa, that's not my tail.
Oh, whoa. Whoa.
Oh.
So, Richard, how do you try to calm the crowd? Because they're like panicking, and this is something that nobody's ever seen happen before. You do notice sitting in one of the chairs, it's still, you see the back of the head of Plato Lunaros, and he's just kind of leaned forward in his chair. You do see his wife, Llewellyn, like come up and start to shake him, and then she screams and backs away.
Move forward, investigate.
Wordly.
Is
Well, I just stand in the middle and try to scream, guys, calm down, calm down.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Great.
Dang.
25.
Just your confident, authoritative voice just breaks through the crowd's panic, and you can see several people are visibly calming down, like, "Oh, this guy knows what he's talking about." But you do see there's a lot of onlookers looking towards where Plato is sitting slumped over in his chair.
Oh, can I? I'm gonna move over there to investigate. Can you guys hear me? I'm not sure if.
You're fine.
All right, cool.
You kind of like have to push through a couple of people who are like the little square where the stage was set up. You go through. You do see that Plato is slumped forward in his chair, sticking out from his just below the sternum, above the stomach area. You can see is a belt knife with a bone handle that is just sticking out of his gut, and he has bled out. And you can see his wife is just screaming and just sobbing.
Can someone heal him, or he's like gone?
He's gone.
I don't know.
Wow.
I also scream because I'm scared all the time.
Spreading out from the chair.
Like, ah! And I step away, and I don't know what to do. Yeah.
well, you screaming is gonna make me scream. I'm on your foot.
Well, you're more chaotic than I am. I don't know. Like we'll give him a high five, I guess.
No.
And it probably back. He kind of a little bit in the chair.
I
And
want to get away from here, though.
it was the old one of the village council members.
Oh,
I think he
no.
was like Leela's more or less like
Great grand.
newish father figure. Yeah, like right. Yeah.
Yeah, Lena's great grandfather.
Uh,
He was the guy who was nice to you.
oh, man. I don't think Grandma's going to like us anymore.
Oh.
We're bringing a lot of chaos here.
I was actually suspecting that he might have been the bad guy, so I was totally wrong.
Whoa.
And you can see that was just like she's just down on the ground, just sobbing. Her walking stick, she's just leaning against it, putting all of her weight on it. Just no, Plato, no.
So can someone comfort her? Not me.
I could try. I could try to comfort her. I'll walk by and, try to give her a hug from the back.
She just like stiffens. She just looks over at you. Who did this?
Can I check the knife that's stuck? Well, I just want to look at it. I don't want to yank it out or anything like that. Is that like
Investigation check.
investigation?
Yeah, I was thinking the same. Check
Nia,
to see.
What's a what?
What were you going to say?
Oh my gosh. I have a 6.
Shoot. Basically, just, telling her I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on.
Who did this?
I don't know. I don't think any of we don't know. It's not our fault. I seem so guilty.
That's your cue, Nia. She's talking to you.
I don't know, ma'am. I didn't do anything. It just went dark, and then he's on the ground, and then I'll start wailing too.
Okay. Basic knife. Bone handle. Like everybody in town carries one.
The what?
Belt. And you can see like most of the villagers have just a small belt knife with a bone or horn handle just at their side.
I'm starting to get ready to run, y'all. I don't know what's going on. It's too much. I'm gonna push Shadin in front of me to like make him explain.
So this being woman, you, the person who she's asking for help, you then push a large monster, and she again.
I'm sorry. It's kind of like breaking up. It's hard for me to hear you when you talk.
That's what I
I'm,
was
like,
saying.
missing-
What that I was trying to say too. You breaking up sometimes. Smash.
Who? Oh, well, I don't know why that's happening.
That I heard clearly.
Yeah, me too.
What about now? Can you hear me?
Kind of same-ish. No, I'm not hearing. I see your mouth moving, but that's
But I don't hear anything.
Okay. I'm really not sure what to do about that. Hold up.
Intermission.
Okay, how about now?
I hear you.
I hear. Yeah, I hear you
Yeah,
fine
me
too.
too.
Then again, if you're talking and we can't hear, we wouldn't know because we can't see.
Right. I'm going to tell you a little story about a man named Bob. This man named Bob, he walked to the store and he pulled out a gun and he shot the teller in the face. And he ran off with all of the cash. And then he got into a Chevy and it exploded. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
about Bob and the exploding Chevy.
No, the Chevy didn't explode. He exploded inside the Chevy.
Huh.
Haha.
I didn't decide whether or not I wanted it to be a sedan or a pickup truck, so I just went with just a Chevy. How about now? Is it weird if I have my camera on? Can you still hear me?
Yeah,
Now
I'm
we can
still
hear you.
good.
Okay. Bitchin'. Okay, so yeah, essentially, Llewellyn is asking if you would help her, if you would just help to.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll kneel down and introduce myself somehow. Oh, was it because I
okay.
was talking the same time that he cut him off? Maybe does it do that? Or
I
does
thought she was still asking me what happened or
No.
who did it.
Will you help to find who did this?
In that case, yes, absolutely yes.
What is your character thinking right now? Just your surface thoughts.
Surface thoughts is I feel like I owe them everything, and so I need to figure this out because it looks bad on us too.
You can kind of see that she's looking a lot more, a little less desperate and a bit more trusting.
Okay, that is good. Trust is good.
Who would have done this? Everybody loves Plato.
You know, no, you know what? I don't want to start throwing names in just in case we start something. So I will turn to my 2 or 3 to the company and whisper, what about that guy that didn't, what's his name again? Atora? Who is he? The guy that didn't like this guy's decision to let us be.
Oh, that would be lewd Ganymede.
Lewd. Maybe we need to find out if, Lou's trying to pull a fast one here.
I was about to say,
So
I'll type it in 20 chat, but you're not in the roll chat.
So basically frame us.
Yeah.
Right. Gonna copy that.
I'm trying roll 20 again.
So again, y'all are just kind of awkwardly standing there.
Yeah.
Turn to Llewellyn, who is kind of like pulling herself up off the ground and up onto her walking stick. Looking at each of you expectantly.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this. That's what I will tell her.
Where do you live, ma'am?
You visited my home before.
Do you want us to bring you home safely?
I can make it there myself. I'll have Marcus and Calvert bring Plato to my home to prepare.
All right. Then we're gonna start investigating, I guess.
Ooh.
Hey, you're there. Look at you. Oh,
Yay!
and this is absolutely how it was from the beginning of the stream. And if anybody says different, they're lying.
Wow. Good picture, Nia.
Yay! We made it. There we go. Okay.
And she begins to walk towards the house. You can see there are two young human men who kind of go and begin to pick Plato's body up and bring it towards Llewellyn's house.
So what do we do, guys? Do we try to figure out this mystery by
Yeah.
starting with Lude, or do you have any other hunches?
There's several of Valen Luca's performers. Zoala is kind of like rustling the elephant boars back into their cages. You can see that a couple of people have gone over to Guile or inside and are kind of like tending to their wounds and making sure that they're doing okay. Valen Luca himself is just looking pissed off. He looks furious.
I think we should just talk to everybody, but I don't know. What the heck happened?
That's what I like to find out. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a fighter. I don't know magic stuff at all. Like, it's like.
Yeah, should we start with the circus peeps asking around?
Yeah, was this accident? Like, did they kill a person to cover up an assassination? That sounds like so excessive.
Ugh.
And who's that powerful to do that? Like, turn off magic or something. I don't know what they did. I'm just guessing, really. Yeah.
Well, Leela, you do know that whenever whatever happened, you suddenly felt cold and sick to your stomach. And then the sun came on, it stopped happening. And it was strange because it seemed as if you saw the sun's normal circuit, but just drastically sped up. Because in this world, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, and then rises in the west and sets in the east. It goes back and forth on each day.
Huh?
Can you guys investigate magic or something? I don't know.
No, I don't have detect magic yet.
Also, that wouldn't be applicable in this situation, but this is not an event that any of you have ever experienced before. So again, just to remind you, you were just standing in the middle of town near the stage, which is, you can see a couple like the circus attendants starting to pick up chairs.
Can we investigate the stage?
Sure, what are you looking for?
Footprints? I don't know. I'm like Scooby-Doo.
Well, with the stage, so not really any footprints.
Just seeing if anything looks suspicious. I don't know what would look suspicious. I don't know. What do you guys think? Any ideas? Should we ask the main circus dude?
The events of things that have happened. Suddenly, crazy things happened. Some weird stuff in the sky. Magic seemed to go all wonky. When it came back on, Plato was dead. You got injured circus performers.
Should we heal the injured circus performers while we ask them questions?
Like these are things that are out in front of you for you to interact with.
Yeah, let's do that.
Please do something other than just standing there awkwardly.
Yes, we are going to heal the injured circus people while asking them questions.
How do you go about doing that?
Did we have healing word?
You
Do
had
you?
I
to.
do.
Use that?
I believe that I do, and you do too. If I'm correct, Nia.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Can we pick the closest person and say like, "Hey, what happened? Anything stand out to you?" Or
What you see are on the ground near where the trapeze poles were set up. You see two young half elves, male and female. The male kind of has both halves of his head loosely shaved to just very, very fine hairs up into almost like a mohawk. And then his twin has very, very long, straight black hair. And they're both wearing, they look like almost like leotards, but they're a little bit thicker, a little bit padded, all in just like forest greens. And they are lying down. You can see that the male, his knee looks to be, the kneecap is on the side of his knee now.
oh god.
And you can see that the woman, it looks like shoulder is dislocated. And they're just like,
Does healing word do anything to that, or do we need like a professional?
can try.
Okay, can I try to help out his D? Or hopefully that would help him to, think clearly. And I am
Sorry.
level 2. Did it do it?
Okay. Hold on. What did you do?
Did I not do it?
I think you. Should be 1d4.
1d4? I could just do that instead.
4 plus the spellcasting modifier, which is your wisdom. So what's wisdom?
I just did the 1d4.
Mod-
I don't know how to. Wisdom, you said?
yeah. No, what's your wisdom modifier?
Oh, my wisdom modifier is 3.
3. Okay, so he regained 4 points of damage. And I'm sorry, this was on the male or the female?
Let's start with a female.
Okay, so you can see as you do that, her shoulder just kind of like and clicks back into place, and she kind of and then thank you.
I'll healing word the other one.
Go ahead and make me a healing word roll.
Come on. Come on. It doesn't roll.
Just roll a d4 and add your spellcasting modifier. And what's your
Oh,
spellcasting?
wait. Here we go. Boom.
Oh, okay. There you go. Excellent. So he gets 5 points of healing, and you can see his knee just kind of shifts back into place, and they look to be doing much better now.
So then we will ask if they've seen or if they felt or saw anything or heard anything unusual while this was happening.
Well, the sun went out, which I would say is pretty unusual. I don't
Did
know.
you hear any voices or see anyone
I
different?
heard a lot of screaming. It was hard to really hear anything. I was in so much pain.
Anyone else?
I'm sorry. I don't really know what's going on.
No, you're fine. You're fine. That's okay. I will let them be and see if there's anyone else around then. Is there any other injured circus people?
No, nobody else was injured. They're the only ones who got injured when they fell.
Okay. Let's go to the main circus guy, the angry looking one.
Yeah, you can see that off near where the elephant boar's pins are. You just see Vale Luca just in his big billowing red cape, just pacing back and forth, and just something like this have to happen. I'm trying to put on a show. Don't even. What? Why is the sun going out? Ugh. And he's pissed.
Hey. That's a smoother way to approach him.
He, even though he is super pissed, like he is such a practiced showman that even angry, he turns around and gives a big flourish.
I'm sorry that this whole thing ruined your show, and I know the last thing you need is questions, but has anything stood out to you? Did you notice anything or see anything unusual?
The sun went out. Again,
Is there anyone that would want to ruin or that was giving you trouble or unusually interested in the show?
no, nothing like that. Well, everybody in the town was unusually interested. It's a traveling show. They don't generally come out here. Very far removed from any sort of civilized society.
Anyone you notice giving, I don't know.
Yes. Why would the sun disappear to the traveling menagerie?
Okay, sun disappearing.
I think they were
Who can?
connecting two things that are completely unrelated.
What was that group that we found from Grandma's house? Space in your notes. Do you have?
The Ori conglomerate thing? Is that
Because
what
they
you
have
mean?
something to do with the sun too, right?
Oh, that would be Paylor and
Yeah,
the Lord of the Morning. Should we go to the library? I mean, or
Yeah. Should we do that?
I don't know. I really don't know what to ask or anything. I mean, we all been through the same stuff, and that's what they're gonna say. Like,
Yeah.
all this craziness happens. Like, but
okay. Just as a DM tip to, you've asked two different people about the sun going out. So right now, and you're getting two people going, I have no idea what could possibly do that. So either deductive reasoning, either they're lying or this is something that happened completely separately from, like, doesn't have anything to do with the show. Like, this is a lead that isn't really a lead.
Right.
Really have any information or way to get information at the moment. So the advisable thing to do would be to tackle the mystery that is right in front of you, which is who shot JR? No, Dallas. Okay. Who killed?
Yeah. Who done it? So knife. Is there anything that stands out with the knife? Does it look like anyone's that we know of?
he said it was a common one, so
It's pretty common. in the village do have a small like sheath on their belt that has a bone or horn-handled belt knife.
Do we know anyone who has beef with that guy who wants him dead?
Lude, I was saying maybe Lude might have some beef with him.
Now that would be the type of thing that you might be able to ask around and talk to people.
All right, go ahead, Ray. You can ask
I
about.
walk up to
Yeah,
one of the I walk up one of the circus guys, the one I healed.
Okay.
Sir, do
Yeah,
you know
standing,
if
and he's kind of like stretching and beginning to just be like, "Oh, I feel really, really good."
Yeah, well, I'm glad you do. Do you know what was his name again?
Lude.
Lunar.
The guy
I'll put it-
that got killed.
Plato's Lunaros.
Oh,
Plato Lunaros.
do you know if Platos got any enemies in town who want him dead?
I certainly don't have any enemies that he would have. He seemed, by all accounts, a very lovely man. He treated us quite nicely. Welcomed us into town with open arms. We've only been here 3 days now, but in all of my interactions with him, he seemed like a very lovely and welcoming man.
And what about Lude? What can you tell me about your interactions with him?
Oh well, he was initially quite hostile to us even approaching. Took one look at Zuala and the elephant boars and almost passed out. It was quite hilarious.
Thanks.
That son of his keep dirty looks and spitting as we pass by.
Son of his.
It's been quite a hostile work environment, I have to say. As a thespian myself.
Okay. Can we also go like around the tavern asking like people about any suspicious things that Lude and his son's been up to?
You do see that still just Sebastian the Quick just passed out on the bar, or like on the bar. There is the bartender still there. He is continuously cleaning glasses, but it doesn't ever look like there's enough glass. Like he's just standing there doing busy work essentially. You do see there's a what looks like a blacksmith in an outdoor smithy, and he's just kind of like pounding on. Looks like he's working on a smaller knife and just kind of like doing the large hits with the larger hammer and then switching to a smaller hammer for like finer details. He looks very similar to Oud, only he's less flabby and more rugged. He's got some facial hair going on, and I mean he's a blacksmith, so he's in good shape.
Okay.
And that's like a lot of people have like been like, you know what, the sun went out, I'm going home.
Right. Understandable. So we'll go in.
Oh,
I'm sorry, what was that? Yeah. Did Nia crash out?
I think so.
Technical difficulties. Wouldn't be a live stream without technical difficulties.
Yeah, it's been a crazy one.
That's okay. So, space, that's what's in front of you.
Mm.
Hello.
Yes.
Hey,
She's
you're back. Hi. Are you back? Say words again, Nia.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Now I
Yes.
can hear you.
Oh my God.
Oh, you were typing something in the chat.
it
I don't see it.
was in the private chat. Chat.
Cool. But you're here now. So yeah, that's what's in front of you.
Yes, so I was going to ask him,
Ask who?
has the guy, the younger guy.
Oh, you're still okay.
Oh wait, where'd you go while I lost you guys?
No, you're good. Yeah, that's Yoren, the younger half elf.
Yeah, so can we ask Yoren the same thing? Have you seen anything sus between Lude or his fam?
I personally haven't had too many interactions with them myself. Maybe Valen might know.
Valen. Okay. Is he around?
Valen Luca, the menagerie owner.
Oh. Thanks.
That's who we just talked to, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Should we
Well-
go to Lude's home?
We can ask Vadric, who was the other member of the council. Vadric Andromedus.
Okay.
Is he around? I tried to scope him out.
No, he's actually not there. But I mean, he could either be at his home. He might have gone back to the village council building. He might have gone with Llewellyn to check on her after Plateau is dead in her house.
Ugh. Yeah. Should we go to her place?
Yeah, maybe. She's powerful too, so I don't know.
All right.
All right. Let's go.
Okay, so you to Llewellyn's house, and you can see that the two young men who brought Plateau there are standing out like in front of her house on either side of the door, and just kind of like standing there like that. They're looking very uncomfortable as y'all are now just standing in front of them saying nothing.
Can we get through? We need to talk to Llewellyn.
They kind of like look back and forth between each other and give me just a moment. And the younger of the two turns inside. After about 30 seconds, comes back out. She'll see. Try not to disturb her any, please.
We
Well-
try to find out what happened with Plato.
Okay, and how do you do that? I walk into the room and I demand the knowledge be fed directly into my brain. God, talk to people, homie.
Whoops.
Oops.
Don't
Don't
mind
mind
me
me
here.
here.
Go
Go
ahead,
ahead,
Ray.
Ray. You can,
You are super echoey, Nia.
I hear echo.
boy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said to those guys who standing outside with the body of Plato. We try to find out what happened with him.
Oh, okay. All right. What did it come out?
Nothing yet, only that he's dead. And he's been stabbed with a knife or some sort, and we tried to find out who did it because it was totally dark. And we are here to find out what happened.
Oh, I thought you meant you're going to ask the grandma questions. Sorry.
No, I'm still outside with those two guys.
Oh, didn't they let us in?
They told you can go in, and then you didn't go in.
Okay, so I'll go in. And what does the room look like?
So it's the same small house that you saw before, and you can
Or
see
rather, who's there?
her room is Plato, and he's just laying knife still in him. And you can see that Llewellyn is there. And oh, good, you're here. What have you found out?
Not much, but I do want to ask you: has anyone been bothering Plato's late? Was anyone bothering him of late, or causing any trouble?
Not to my knowledge. Everybody loved Plato. He was the gentlest man.
And I just wanted to ask around, and I couldn't find Lude. Anything come to mind with Lude?
Well, he's an ass.
Has he, come by of late, or to have any talks with Platos, or?
Not really. They don't tend to interact with each other outside of council business.
Do
Plato
you know
was
where we could find him?
You can either find him at his home or in the village council building.
Should we go to the village council building, guys? What do you think?
Well, there's something that it's good that you're here. There's something I to do that may assist us in some way.
Oh?
And she moves to the head of the table and stands over Plato. And you can see her hands begin tracing in the air. And you can see on her fingertips just begin to glow blue as she paints essentially in the air arcane symbols. And then it looks as if each of her fingertips lights up and a small string goes from her fingertips into Plato. And she raises her hand, and you see on the table Plato standing there, his chest rises up, and his head snaps forward. She turns to you. You may ask him questions. I believe it's either 3 or 5. Hold on, let me look that up real quick.
Oh man, we got to make sure we ask the right ones. Because I don't want to say like, what's the last thing you saw? And then he's like, blackness.
See. 5
Do you have
questions.
anyone in the village who wants you dead?
Not to my knowledge.
Who killed you?
Didn't see
Oh damn! No, this is what I was afraid of.
Does any
the chest.
does anyone stand to gain anything from your death?
Prospective council members.
What was that?
Prospective council members.
Okay.
You have 2 more, right?
And you can see that, like, this time his hands has kind of been like unfurled, and each time you ask a question, one of his fingers has been folding.
uh, what else can we?
I really don't know what to ask. I'm
I
sorry,
know,
I don't know.
I don't want to like ask questions that won't get us. Oh, I don't know if this is for Llewellyn or for him, but who has the power to make the sun turn off?
Who are you asking this?
Yeah, who's
Might as well ask him because we don't know any other questions anyway. We
Okay,
can't think
fine.
of anything else.
Okay, let's ask him.
Who are you asking?
Platos.
Oh. I don't know.
Dang it.
Dang it.
And the puppet only answer questions that it knew in life.
Would
You have one question left.
Okay, what do you guys think about the question about lewd?
Well, might as well.
Okay.
I
So-
don't know any questions to ask, so go ahead, Nia.
Would lewd have tried to kill you? Or is lewd capable of killing?
Good enough.
Yeah. Do you think lewd did it?
It is possible. Who has killed before to
What?
protect the village? And his body slumps back down.
He has done before to protect the village. Is that what he said?
Said, possibility, Lude has killed before to protect the village.
Okay. In that case, I will turn now to Llewellyn and ask her that same question about the sun. Llewellyn, do you know if anyone's able to make the sun turn black?
I have never seen the light in all of my days. That would be a feat of magic that is frankly impossible.
Well, I don't think Lude is powerful enough to do that. But maybe
But he
he's
said he
higher.
might not be related.
That's
sorry.
true.
This is kind of meta. Yeah.
That's true. Could be
Creature
two different things.
I can.
up and just says, I certainly hope it isn't the Celestians.
Oh, Celestians.
Okay, so
Can I ask? Well, I sheepishly try to look small in there and introduce myself to Llewellyn, sorry, because
Yeah, you've introduced to her before.
it's like I would just ask was Ood Ganymede next in line was he eyeing a council seat or anything like that? Do you know?
Absolutely not.
I don't. I'm really stumped. I really don't know.
yeah, I think then if she doesn't know what kind of magic could have done it, we at least know it could possibly be Lude because he's trying to protect the village. So maybe let's go investigate more on Lude.
Yeah, it seems too obvious, but that's like.
Yeah, but maybe that'll lead us down some sort
All right,
of
let's go. We have no other.
Better than nothing.
councilman. Yeah, he said like something about it could be the councilman that can gain from it.
Well, Leela's definitely our leader, so
What?
I'll just follow.
No.
You just-
What happened to the hero 16-year-old kid that tried to bring calm to the to the panic village? Sounds more like a leader to me.
That's you, right?
And Lute has killed before to protect the village, so he might do it again. And this time with Plato.
So
So
let's go to investigate about the councilman then. Can we do that? Okay.
Sure. How?
So we are going to ask
do we
around to
know
see
where he,
where.
do we know where he lives?
You would
That
be
was
able to,
first-
if there's like 30 30 buildings in the village. It would be easy enough to find out where he lives. So yeah, there's a Lewd Ganymede, there's Ood Ganymede. These are the people that you have encountered. There's Patrick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ask the person in the front, the two guys. Hey, do you know where Lude would be? I'm surprised he's not here during a time like this.
And they kind of look back and forth to each other. I didn't see him during the show. Maybe he's at home. Maybe he's in the council chambers.
Do we want to go to his home first or the council chambers?
the place he is not,
What
so
time
we
is
can
it?
so we can investigate.
Oh,
I would say it's late afternoon, probably 4 or 5 in the evening.
You could be in a place.
yeah.
Thank you.
Should we try his home first? Because you can always investigate his personal items
Yeah,
Ooh.
good
if he's
idea.
not home.
If he's not home, that's of course something very important.
Okay,
Well,
so off to his home.
Okay. So yeah, you make it to his home. It's again not a very pretty much all of the buildings in this village are the same. They're just stone buildings with thatched roofs, a single room on the inside. You are at his home.
Okay.
I will knock on the door to see if anybody's home.
Knock, knock. No answer.
Do we have like a detect person? Nope. Can I do an insight check to see if there's any clues of someone potentially being home?
Insight's not really used for that. It's more
Okay.
reading body language and what are you trying?
Trying to see if there's any clues, like maybe there's some hot steaming, tea by the window, or clues that someone is there. So, dang. Should we just do a stealth check and try to sneak in?
Well,
Should we-
make an investigation check first.
Oh, investigation. Okay, whoops, not insight. Investigation. Can we do an investigation check? I don't know if I'm the best person to do it. Who has higher stats?
Well, I asked it for
already
me.
Oh,
So
for
Nia,
me?
go ahead.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. There's no coming out of the chimney. None of the windows are open. There's no-
Roll20 doesn't like me today.
Well, if you guys want to, if we're sneaking in, can I check the door? Look around, see if the door. There's anything
Okay.
unusual with the door, anything like that?
It's just a door, just a wooden door.
Does it have a latch?
Nope.
Oh, I can just push it and.
Yeah, it just pulls open.
All right. We can sneak in. Let's sneak in. It's open if you do wanna look around and whatnot. I don't know what we're doing.
Or you know what? I'm just gonna bang on the door and say, Lude,
Lude, I don't know if there's an emergency. At least that kind of makes it sound like you're. Yeah.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna open the door. Can it open?
It is not open.
It
He
is
does
open.
not.
No, it's kind of door you just pull open, but you pull on it and it does not open. There's a small keyhole on it.
All right. So I guess we do have to sneak in.
I
then.
tried to stealthily pry the door open.
Anyone have a lock thingy?
Yeah, like pick. Nobody's that type.
I don't think I do. We don't have any. We don't have a rogue, do we?
A rope? You should have rope.
Oh no, rogue in
yeah.
the group. Someone that'll be sneaky.
Yeah, what are you going to pry the door open with, Ray?
Well, with my pocket knife.
Okay, so make a stealth check and then make a strength check.
Stealth.
Ooh, nice.
And Roll20 loves you.
Strength.
Yes. That's you can throw, just make a strength check. So just click on your stats where it says strength.
Oh.
It won't do that. For some reason.
Like right above the number on the top of your stats.
Right.
Just go strength, just
Got
click
it.
that. Got it?
Okay.
Got it. Good deal. Let's see what it says.
8.
So you are pushing
7.
and it's not giving. You cleaned up your knife a little bit.
Great. Hey, Shin. Can't you just run the door down?
Oh, you guys wanted to break the door? Should we try to talk to the other guy first? Because instead of starting committing crimes and breaking in things, I don't know if it's prudent to do that. We're investigating, and like things might not be what it seems. So I don't want to run into the obvious conclusion and just reinforce that
All right.
thought.
All right.
I don't know. I just feel it feels it feels like it might be not the right decision to try to do that. I don't know.
Okay.
We are with our moral compass, so I don't know. Oh.
Right now, just off the cuff, if you just try to run through that door, somebody is absolutely going to see you.
Yeah,
But-
and then we're breaking in at that point. Then we're wrong no matter what, right?
That's fair. Okay, so let's
Yeah.
find the other guy. Should we find
It's-
Ood
Like,
or
no,
Patrick?
I would like to talk to Vadric Andromedus.
Okay, you can either try his home or the village council chambers. You would know, Leela, that the village council members don't generally go home until around like 8 or 9.
Okay.
Let's go to the council chamber then, and I bet Lude is there as well. Maybe discussing the current events, what just happened. Maybe, I don't know. That should be their primary concern.
Okay.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, logically we should have gone there, but maybe it's still the wrong decision. So let's trot over there and see what's going on.
Decisions.
All right, off to the whatchamacallit.
Yeah, I'll take a knee and stuff to speak to Leela and stuff and bow down, real humble. Yeah. Do you fly around? But typically, are you hovering or are you just walking?
Walking.
Yeah, I'll definitely kneel down and try to make myself tiny as Leela of the Fae,
Oh
if
my
I may.
God.
Yeah. Shall we go back to the council, to the city council, and try to speak to
Let's do it.
the remaining councilors?
So you go
Sounds good.
to the building. It takes 10 or 15 minutes of walking from. You do pass a couple of people who are just looking there's this sort of like general shock in the faces of most people that you pass by, which is again not many because there's about 100 people that live here at most. You do eventually make your way to the council chambers. I'm just going to assume that you go in.
Yes.
And as you open the door, you don't see Badrick there, but you do see sitting at the desk with several papers around him, strewn about the desk, just writing and making notes, is Lude.
Who wants to confront him?
I'll just I would like to walk up to him. I do know his full name, right? Yeah. Mr. Ganymede. What happened?
Bring him.
I'm sorry.
What fresh hell are you bringing me?
At the behest of Mrs. Lunaros of Llewellyn Lunaros, she asked us to investigate the occurrences. You know what happened here.
Okay.
Is there anything you can share with us? You know.
Yeah.
Here's the whole time.
There's a whole town.
I was here the whole time.
Oh, no one's reported anything. I mean,
well, what's to report? Plato's fucking dead. The sun just fucking went out. Got a bunch of travelers that I have to decide whether or not to fucking pay or not because we didn't get a whole goddamn show.
well, where I'm from, we have the X-Files to investigate such things. Don't you have like a department like that?
This sort of shit doesn't happen here because we tend to keep outsiders out.
Uh,
You let a whole circus in here. That's kind of weird. But anyway,
oh.
I'm
sorry.
by the way, none of it. Just be Crescent Bridge people, just good, honest folk, not mobs and freaks.
Well, do you know anyone else that could have done this to him?
Again, I'm not entirely sure.
Any other new people that came aside from us lately? Uh-oh, did we lose Smash?
No,
He's
money is on one of you.
Oh.
Yeah, never mind that. Have you seen Mr. Andromeda's? We just gotta talk to him real quick.
Are you talking about Vadric?
Yes, Mr. Vadric Andromedus.
Hasn't come back since. Apparently, doesn't kind of fucking work in this town.
Uh-oh. What's the last place he was supposedly seen or
seeing the show? Again, I don't know. I've been here the whole fucking time.
Okay. What
All
about
right, thanks
Ood?
a lot. I think they're such jerks.
Yeah. Have you seen Ood?
Yeah,
I'm just hoping that maybe Ood knows where Vadric is.
I don't see why we would know where Vadric is. They fucking hate each other.
That's
You
good.
gotta keep your eye on your enemies.
He's probably out sitting in front of his house.
Okay.
Let's start over there.
We're done.
Thanks a lot, jerk. Yeah, we'll just go. Yeah.
Are we going to Ood's place or Vadric?
Vadric's. Yeah.
Vadric.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't take long to find out where Vadric lives. Again, same sort of building as all the others. Are we barreling down the door? Are you breathing fire on it?
I'm knocking on the door or clapping, just trying to get the attention.
So you knock on the door and
Hello.
a couple seconds go by. You do hear like some rustling around
Somebody
in the house.
home.
You do hear some rustling around in the house, and then after about 10 or 15 seconds, the door opens, and you do see Vadric standing there. Yes. What can I help you with?
St. Drums, I hope we're not interrupting anything. Maybe ask a few questions.
Of course. And he kind of like looks behind him and then closes his door. And what can I help you with?
We are investigating the murder of Plato.
It was a tragic thing. Plato was well loved by all of us.
Do you have any idea of who might have done this? Who might stand to gain from this, or anything like that?
He just kind of like looks around. No, I don't want to cast any aspersions on anybody, but Lud and Plato were constantly at odds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wow. And do you know if Lute has any connections with anyone suspicious of late? Any new person he's been talking to a lot lately?
The only new people are you and the circus performers. We don't get people out here.
Still trying to find who that silver-haired person is.
That settlement in the south, they came 3 months ago, pioneers, set up a village, but they asked for our help, and Lud prominently denied them and sent them on their way.
Mm.
It was the first time that he and Plato were, well, not the first time, of course, but the biggest of late. The second time was whenever Plato and I overruled Lud when welcoming the circus into town. And of course, Leela, when we overruled Lud to allow you to stay with us.
What do you guys think?
Lud understands Plato too mild, too pliable, that he didn't that he just bent to the will of others and didn't take what was good for the village and good for the village's protection in mind.
But do you think he could have actually done this?
Kind of looks around again, and I think he might have.
How?
Why and for what reason?
Oh, we know the reason, but it's how. Who would he hire?
Yeah, did Ood actually stab? Like, who's the actual assassin? Who? But then there's like magic and stuff. But oh man. But then Ood is like a dummy. But that's what he, I don't know. I'm overthinking everything. I have like.
I mean, then again, Vadric could just be saying this. Oh no, I don't
Yeah,
think Vadric done it.
I mean, Vadric, and he just lost his family and stuff. He's got somebody in there. Did he kill his family? I don't know. Maybe Leela did. I still don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Inside check.
Insight?
Yes.
Insight. Oh no, it's wisdom, so it's terrible for me. 11.
He definitely looks like he's feeling very uncomfortable with this conversation. Like he keeps like looking around to see if like anybody's watching. Like he's a little scared.
He could be scared that he, if Lute finds out that he suspects him. Oh,
yeah. Like vibe check somebody, that's going to be an insight check. And insights for like kind of reading body language, looking for like small eye movements. the kind of thing that would give away somebody's emotion. It's not like a lie detector, but you'd be able to, like, if somebody was lying and you use an insight check to read their body language and you rolled well, you'd be able to kind of get a good idea if they were being dishonest or something.
Gotcha.
Things that you can observe about somebody that you can see a little deeper about aspects of who they are just based on like looking at them.
Okay.
But then, like, you know,
It's a very useful and super underutilized D&D skill check.
I should have put more on wisdom. I was like, oh, put in intelligence, but I guess anyway. I don't. What should we do now?
I think we should.
What else you wish to ask of me?
I guess I don't know. My brain. I think I need sugar.
I have some work to do.
He's kicking us out.
It's probably kind of wounded there. That's what I'm thinking. But anyway, I'm not saying that.
To the village council chambers shortly. But until then, I will bid you farewell.
Have
I'm
a good
not
night. Thank you.
fully convinced about him either.
I don't
But yes,
trust
let's
anybody.
leave. Yeah, I know. Now I'm like,
Yeah, after
No.
after we discuss this, after we take a few steps away from.
yeah.
He turns back to his home and shuts the door.
Yeah, as he's walking aside, we're like, I don't trust him.
Yeah. I don't know. Like,
We're going to go
Well-
ahead and take about a 15-minute break.
Okay.
People can grab a snack, go pee real quick, and we will come back in 15 minutes.
all right,
All
sounds
right,
good.
that sounds like a good plan. Let's get something to refresh and hopefully
Yeah, I might
have a
have
better
to.
idea.
For a second.
All right, we'll be back, y'all. And hi, Francisco. How do I get off?
Also going to be okay. Cool. We're not. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see the screen too. Because the internet is not.
Yo,
Hey, hi.
I am back.
Same.
I don't know if everyone else is though.
Spaces.
Yeah. I got my happy juice. Oh, yep, Space is back. Hold on, I gotta let the cat out. Okay.
Ray, you back?
We're just waiting for Ray.
Hello.
Oh, here he is.
Just busy making a cigarette, by the way.
So, y'all have just finished talking to Patrick. What y'all know now is that Otto was killed. He was succeeded in the front stage. Oh, there's a.
Hello.
Is there-
Here he is.
Just busy making a cigarette, by
I muted him for you.
I guess that was the YouTube playing in the background because it's on a slight delay.
Oh, wait. Okay, I don't know why I thought like. Okay. Unmute.
Ooh, there's a.
Hello.
Here he is. Definitely an echo. I muted him for you.
Okay. So what y'all figured out is that Vadrick was Vadrick was there at the show. And he just told y'all that he thinks that Lude might have killed Plateau.
Mm-hmm.
That is what y'all know. And y'all are trying to figure out who done it.
Yeah. The mystery. I got some happy juice, so hopefully this will help me think. Probably not. It's probably going to have the opposite effect, but it is what it is.
Fine. Y'all are overthinking some stuff a little bit. That's okay.
Oh, I should bring my notebook. Hold on. Oh, okay. Ray, I'm going to unmute. Hopefully we don't have an echo anymore.
I think we're good. I think you have the YouTube
I
playing.
wasn't muted anymore. I just had to turn down the volume of my PC because I had music playing.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
So,
Y'all are just walking away from Vadrick's house. And what's next on the agenda?
So we...
and he thinks Lou did it.
That's what Vadrick said.
Vadrick thinks Lou did it. Lou thinks we probably did it. Or rather just he hates us. So now what? Where do we go from here? Do we want to go to the council chambers to see if anyone saw anything suspicious between Lude or anyone else?
Well, the only people in the council chamber right now is Lude.
Oh, no, we're not going there.
Sebastian? I don't know. He's.
Check out Sebastian.
I don't know.
Do you want to ask anything to Ood?
I don't know. Where is Ood? We haven't found him yet.
Ood is doing what he does every day, just sitting out in front of his house and being a dick.
We don't want to. We don't need that negativity.
He's those old Southern redneck that just always is always on his front porch, no matter what. Always got a TV out there and everything.
And he might not even help us because he doesn't like Lila.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't like any of us.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh, gosh.
I'm just taking notes. So Lude might
And
have done.
go back to the village council chambers later. He said he had a little bit of work that he needed to take care of at home.
Okay. Gosh, I'm glad I did not pursue a career in law enforcement because I would make the worst detective ever.
Well, let's talk about law enforcement and how investigations are carried out. Just generally speaking to witnesses, looking at the crime scene, trying to reconstruct the crime scene and see, like, what happened. There is deductive reasoning, piecing together facts and information. So go through, about the situation.
I mean, so
Be a good idea for y'all to talk amongst yourselves.
But like
Careful.
it's a world of magic. Like a ghost hand could appear out of nowhere and stab them, and we wouldn't, like, right? These things are possible in this world. That's why it's like so like paralyzing to me. It's like, well, like
where do we
the
start?
assailant might have not even been there.
So far, the prime suspect is a ghost hand. Gotcha.
Well, if,
Well, so
like,
Not
crime
out of
Big vision.
wrong.
if you think about it, like most murders are committed by the person's closest to you, like, so it would be Llewellyn, who's like has a bunch of like magic books. So that's not even beyond the realm of possibilities. I'm not saying that's what happened, but it's possible she could have done
poor
it.
sweet
But that's why, like, I
Llewellyn.
suspect everybody. Like, is Vadric, like, on the thing? He looked like he was hiding things also.
Yeah.
And like
Loaded opportunity that we're trying to establish here.
yeah, that's what I was like Ood wasn't next in line for the chamber thing, like, and the ghost of Plato said, like, s- somebody somebody who was succeeding, getting this chair or whatever would have benefited from his death. But, like,
And he said he was stabbed by someone he couldn't see.
Someone he couldn't see.
Well,
And we still have a mysterious vampire that's attacking people. And we still have a silver-haired, right? Mysterious guy that I remember vaguely from a vision. So I don't know. I kind of want to explore the magic side of it too.
yeah, but are these things related? Is it like, or is it like the real world? It could be just like,
I
things
tell you-
happening at the same time.
do all these things together does not mean that any of it's related.
Yeah, see, it could be. Yeah, it's. I'd say we move to San Francisco or something.
I was just thinking, let's dip out, and let them solve their own problems.
Yeah. Oh, good luck, guys.
I mean, you can do that once.
Let's go figure out, the vampire
Then
thing.
we can see if somebody will hire someone to kill us because we were there.
I need
Just,
more drinks.
I'm gonna roll a d4 real quick. Let's roll a d4.
I'm just thinking really stupid, but
Nia, roll just straight intelligence check. Just straight intelligence.
Come on, don't.
Oh, if it's,
I'm telling you, Roll20 does not like me.
You remember from where y'all were watching, because y'all were at the bar. From where you were watching, there was a group of people in 2 rows. Plato was in the front, in the middle. There was a row of chairs behind him with several people in it. And then the sun winked out, and Plato was leaning forward on his seat, dead, with a belt knife that pretty much any of the villagers carry. That you can see most of the villagers with their belt knives in their sheaths walking around.
But like, who can make the sun go out? Like, who else can do magic in this town?
Is unrelated to this incident.
Unrelated, but how? That was like the perfect opportunity.
It was.
Okay, who was sitting near him?
See that you didn't with that intelligence check, you would not remember. Give you a whole pieces, and it is up to you to work with the pieces that I've given you.
I mean,
Analog.
anyone could have even just like ran and stabbed him and ran away.
Yeah, I mean,
Who has a missing belt knife is what Supreme is saying.
but somebody could have taken it and, used it. I would have stolen somebody else's knife. I don't want to use my own. That's stupid.
Well, let's try to see. Does anyone have a missing belt knife?
How are we gonna do that? We're gonna round up everybody. It's like everybody
Well,
like
who is
scattered
around?
already.
What are the two rows of people that were there?
So in the front, you would remember that Llewellyn and Plato were there. As for the rest of the people with that intelligence, you wouldn't remember.
Oh my god.
Man,
I
Llewellyn
hate
did
to
it,
do
man. I
this.
know
I was
it.
gonna say, like, I hate to, confirm what Space is saying, but should we go and check to see if she has her knife?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go bother her. Yeah.
You're
Make your
too
way.
happy right now, Space. Too happy.
I don't know what to do.
To Llewellyn's house, and you can see that Marcus and Caltrick are no longer there. Her door is open, and you can see through the open door that she is there kind of like preparing her husband's body. The knife has now been taken out and it's lying next to his body, and she's kind of just like cleaning up the wounds and dressing him, placing flowers around his body.
Space, since you suspected her, you do it. You check.
She's inside. Like,
Yeah, are you like going up to check her? Do you just want to do a long range check? What are you doing?
I'll stand back and watch for a little bit.
Perception check.
First. I was gonna ask for permission to observe, but I don't want to stop anything. Perception. Sorry. 2-1.
You see from that distance that she absolutely does have a bone belt knife in a sheath at her side.
Supreme, we haven't checked that yet. We totally forgot about that.
Yeah, so I guess should we check Lude and Vadric?
Does the ceremony look like anything special, or is it just like a?
Make a religion check.
Ugh, 9.
You can tell it definitely has some sort of significance. Anything specific, you wouldn't be able to pick out which sort of funeral rite this is. But this is definitely she's doing funeral rites, preparing his body to then be down the road.
Well, I'm kind of tapped, so what do you guys want to do?
Should we check the other crew, Vadric and Lude's belt knives? I mean, they probably got someone else to do it low key.
I didn't register or anything, so I don't know. Yeah, let's. Oh my gosh.
Michael said kill the whole village.
I mean, you could do that, yeah.
No.
Accuracy by volume. Yep.
We cannot do that. They took me in.
Y'all are really great at lying out your possibilities of things that y'all could be doing,
And then not do it.
Not doing any of it.
You have a bunch of opportunities. If you can't choose one, then just put the threads in front of you and roll for it.
Okay, let's go check out Vadric.
Okay, so are you going back to Patrick's home, or are you checking out the village council?
Let's go to the village council, because then we can also check Lude.
Okay.
He's not there.
So you go to the village council. Lude is still there, just masked in paperwork. He is just looking very, very pissed. Just his bulbous forehead is just like spilling over his eyebrows a little bit, and just writing away furiously, and then trading over a paper, grabbing another off the stack, and just throwing it.
So we're not going to bother him. We're going to do a perception check.
The fuck do y'all want?
Oh,
No,
okay.
You entered the village council chamber.
We're looking. We know that Vadric said he was coming back, so we're just checking for him.
I hope he come back at least once during the fucking day.
Oh, he's not back yet. Okay, so who do you think can roll the highest perception check? Because I've been rolling low.
Like table and sitting down.
Ah, dang. Oh.
My perception isn't that high either.
You also have a lot of spells available.
What spells can we use for that?
Look at the spells that you currently have available and prepared. And also you can turn into animals. I'm not saying use a spell in this situation. I'm just saying these are things that are in your toolkit that you are not utilizing.
I'll talk to him for a second real quick. It's like, hey, Lude, if I may call you that, you know,
person.
you having like a rough time there. You want me to get you a beer or anything across the street there? You know, I'll go get it for you if you want.
I'm working. I can't drink during work.
Who's gonna know? Like, you know, it's been crazy lately.
I would know.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna try
Man of
charm
integrity.
person.
All right.
Okay. So that's a save. What save is that? You can click the information bubble next to charm person, and it will give you the details of the spell.
Oh, sorry, and I just realized the screen was not shared yet. So let me do that.
Dang it, I could have saved Plato.
Does it have at level 2?
You don't have level 2 spells yet. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. This is supposed to be level 1. I was thinking I was level 2, so it's level 2. Let me go back.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Okay. And what's your spell save DC? It'll be at the top of your spells list. Of 8.
13?
Okay. So he has a +1 for wisdom. Where's my
And yes, apparently I could turn into an animal. I mean, a wolf around here might be a little bit suspicious. So
because he has a +1 for his wisdom. So as you cast your spell, and he turns immediately as you're casting the spell, and the fuck are you trying to do to me? And he stands up, and as he stands up, you can see that he does have a belt knife with a horn handle in the sheath at his side.
Oh, nothing. Sometimes when I sneeze.
What are you trying to do to me?
Not to you. I was just trying to get, clear my sinuses. I thought I could just, do a quick spell to clear my sinuses. That's all.
I get my presence. Leave now.
Bye. And I will scare you away.
Well, Ood's
So,
next.
Thing I should note about your spells. Now, that was a. Do you see the components under charm person? How it has V and S there? That means verbal and somatic. So you were waving your hands around and using your spell.
I was just clearing my sinuses. It's how us fairies do things.
Did see that Lude does have the spell.
And it probably was like saying lewd in there, but that's okay. Oh, sorry, I still had this up. My bad. Alrighty, so let's then, should we go find Vadric since he's not here yet? Is that also suspicious that he said he was going to work and he's still not there?
Should we just like wait outside the bushes, outside in the bushes and stuff?
Stake out.
Yeah.
As long as there's food. What do you want to do then? Do we want to wait for him, or do we want to go to the home?
Starting to get to around probably 7-ish in the evening now. Sun's starting to go. It's going down in the east today.
I mean, at this rate, I don't think he's coming. I said let's just go to his.
Yeah, why not?
We can still, scope things out from outside the window.
Yeah, we'll do that first. For sure.
Okay, so we're gonna go to his house and be
Sure about
keeping comms.
So you do make it to Becker's house. You can see his door is slightly ajar, but
No.
no evidence that anybody else is there.
Can we go around, at a safe distance and see if there's any lights, anything through the windows?
See, there's one small window in the back, near where the chimney comes into the house in the back corner, and looking in, it doesn't look like anybody's home.
Find person.
A lot of things are upturned, in the a little disheveled.
I want to sneak up to the door and see if I can see anything and maybe open it.
Make me a stealth check.
Stealth check. Oops.
We'll take
Oh
that.
shoot!
Oh yeah, wait, that's right.
It's a 6. Yeah.
Advantage. Yeah, 6.
Wow.
So you go and you try to stealthily get up to the door, and it's like Godzilla trying to sleep. Like your armor is sort of like clank, 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 and you're making over-decorated movements. And you try to gently place the door open, but it sort of like catches your foot, and you just trip forward and hit your head on the wall, and your armor clangs again. But the door's open.
So,
Well,
You do see darkened interior of Vadric's home. You can see that in one corner there is a very, very small, short bed that appears to have been a child's bed that looks like it hasn't been turned down in quite a long time. Some dust gathering around. You can see that every cabinet in the home has been opened. Every drawer has been opened. It looks like papers have been hastily grabbed. There's a small stone near the hearth of the fireplace that has been pulled out, and it looks as if it might have been a storage space and something has been taken. But Vadric is
Can
nowhere.
we do the investigation check to see if there's any? But what do we even look for? See which direction they might have gone off to.
Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
I mean, I don't know if we have Aragorn skills to be
yeah,
fudge.
6. Oh my gosh! Every roll.
Just to describe the area that you're in, you are on top of a solid stone natural bridge, which doesn't really translate very well for tracks.
Does he have neighbors or anything? Is it an isolated?
The closest neighbor is probably a 5 or 6 minute walk away. These houses are pretty spaced apart.
Oh, yeah.
You do see what looks like a small book on the floor that has most of its pages torn out.
Ooh, what's the name of that book?
What is the book?
It doesn't appear to be a book at all. It looks to be a journal.
Hmm.
And this looks to be Vadric's journal. And you do see, as you're flipping through, a very, very different side of Vadric. Whereas very calm and collected normally, this is a very panic-stricken, very grief-stricken, very, very angry man who is constantly just talking about Lude and how Lude is such a terrible person and he hates Lude. And no matter what, for the rest of his life, he will never forgive Lude or turn to the doctors that might have been able to save his wife and child.
Oh.
It goes on to more and more intrigue. You just keep hearing Badrick complaining about Lude's xenophobia and about how if you don't let outsiders into the village is going to die and it's never going to be able to grow again. And then finally, just on the last page, just scrawled, I have to do something about it.
But then he's the one that's gone now. Or is that like...
Did he flee because we came and visited him and stuff? But why would he leave his journal? That's dumb too. Like he wouldn't do that.
Yeah, and would he open all of his cabinets and stuff?
Have been ripped out. And you can see that near the fireplace, it looks like a lot of the pages have been burned.
Okay.
Can I try to salvage any of them real quick, like, or is there anything? Can I try to salvage any of the pages out of the fire? Just grab them out.
Check. You can try.
What kind of check?
It's a straight dexterity check.
Dexterity.
To see if you can reach into the fire quickly before something else.
6. Terrible.
So, you do take. Where is it?
Fire.
You're not immune to fire. You're resistant to fire. That means you take half damage to fire.
Oh, dang it! I didn't know the definitions.
So you take 5 points of fire damage.
Gotcha.
Actually, round it down. You take 4 points of fire damage. As you reach in, and it does definitely burn your hands a little bit. You do pull out what looks to be it looks to be a child's drawing of a treehouse, and it just says underneath it, "Our special place."
Hang on. Trying to find.
Can I look around to see if there's any other clues or anything?
Make an investigation check. What kind of clues are you looking for?
Yeah.
Are there any maps or anything in particular that he left that's like, oh, he might go here?
Investigation check.
Investigation check. Why is my character sheet not loading? Oh,
Can you turn into a wolf, Leela, and then track his scent?
Yes, and I was trying to find that in the character sheet, but it looks like I did something.
Your character sheet?
Huh?
What
I think you're saying I have to like go to. Where is it? I have to go to the.
You do.
Like Michael said in the chat.
That's what you're trying to do. Because like all that's happening in your head, and you're not finishing your sentences. So
Yeah. Sorry, because this thing's like not going past this page, and I'm like, what? Where am I stuck? I think you mentioned I had to go through the character mancer or something, right? To like get the
mention anything about that, but what is the thing you do?
To get the wolf, the animal that can change into.
What you do is you search in the go in the chat, click the the fourth option that says compendium. The eye with a circle in it, right next to your journal.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then search for the thing that you're trying to search for. What are you trying to search for?
Oh gosh, yeah, there's so many different wolves.
Still not sure of the thing that you're trying to do.
I thought she was trying to do the polymorph thing.
Oh, you're wild shape. Okay.
Wild
That's gonna be type in dire wolf. 2 words. Dire and wolf.
wolf. Okay, gotcha.
There we go. See, you ask me the thing that you're trying to do, and I will tell you how to get there. But if I
Sorry,
can't help you get there.
but I can't even. Yeah, I was trying to get to the character sheet to do the roll, and it wasn't letting me.
What kind of role are you trying to do?
The investigation check, was it?
Oh. Well, that'll just be on your base character sheet.
Yeah, and it's just blank right now.
Because you're not, like, you're on the wrong section. Click those tabs. The purple tab. Yeah, click those.
Opt out.
Okay. Cancel. There it is. There it is. You got it.
I got it? I'm
Yes.
okay? Okay, there we go. That looks normal. Investigation. Good God. Oh my goodness. Just kill me now.
What you're looking the investigation check for?
We're looking for maps or anything that might show where he was going.
Everything. You found the journal that looked like he was in the middle of burning it, and you found a child's drawing of a treehouse that says "Our Special Place."
All right. Are we going to the special place?
Can't we try to find that tree house?
Yeah, do we?
There you go. There it is.
I'm so mad at my rolls, though. From now on, someone else is gonna have to roll.
But yeah, so your wild shape, Nia, you can just do that. You can do it twice, and that is your stats whenever you're a direwolf.
Okay. All right,
So-
cool. So I am going to change into a wolf to try to track his scent.
Okay, excellent. So you change into a wolf. What does it look like?
It's gonna look like, well, since this says large beast, I guess we're going with the mama wolf from Princess Mononoke, the huge giant white wolf.
Big, giant white wolf, which is actually about as tall as space, or about as tall as Shadin,
Oh,
in the area. From this tiny fairy.
yeah. Let me try to see if I can find.
Go ahead and make me a perception check with advantage because you were using your direwolf senses, and they have advantage on checks whenever it comes to smell because they're dogs.
Perception check on
Yeah, but
advantage.
You're going to use the stats of your direwolf. No, wait, it's going to be yours. It's wisdom, and you're a druid, so it'll be your own. Just perception check with advantage, and I think you put that in the chat. Wow. Okay. You don't get a lot, really. There's not like there's his scent here, and you're definitely picking up on that. Some going somewhere off to the west.
I'm so done. Okay, do we need to like
Can
ask
I
around?
can I investigate if I can see some tracks?
There shouldn't be any tracks because this is a solid stone natural.
All right.
Let's head westwards. Let's just huff it, and then maybe we'll see torn branches.
I'm just gonna give you a hint. Ask somebody. Ask somebody.
Yeah.
Should we go ask Llewellyn? I guess she would.
I feel like we're bothering her so much, though. She's.
I mean, we don't know what to do.
Is there anyone around his house that saw him maybe running around?
This is like 5 minutes away, walking or something like that. That like everything's spaced out, super.
Everything's pretty spaced out because again, this is about a half a mile long bridge, and everybody has like a house interspaced amongst it. There's they gather a bit more towards the edges. You'll see like 5 buildings together, where these are the people who like run the farmsteads and take care of the sheep.
Can we split up and go around, and then 5 minutes later when we meet at the end of the bridge?
Yeah, you can.
Guys,
Okay.
Well, what's the purpose of splitting up? Like, what do you intend to do while you're split up?
try to find if someone have seen him.
Okay.
Okay, or we can ask a random on the street if they know any tree houses around the area.
You can absolutely do that. Yeah, there are a few people walking by. Again, you're more towards the eastern edge of town where Badrick lives. But if you walk a little bit more in town, you can easily find somebody.
Well, let's find the closest person and ask if
Marcus is just walking down the street, minding his own business. He's whistling. He's whistling a tune.
Well, sorry to ruin your day, but A, have you seen Vadrick by chance running off? Or B,
Yeah. I just saw him heading off towards the other end of town, towards the western edge. He might have been going back to the council. He did look like he was in a big hurry, though. He had a lot of bags with him. It was really strange.
and do you know if there are any tree houses by chance?
One out in the Westwood where he built that treehouse for his daughter.
Oh, I feel so bad. Okay, thanks, Westwood. I mean, can you give us a little more specific instructions?
And he kind of like thinks, and he begins to give you like more specific instructions. It's not too far into the Westwood. There's a small deer trail. You actually came back into town on that same deer trail, so you'd be familiar with it. And then a little ways in towards the north, you should be able to find it.
Okay, so we have the location. Are we gonna go there? Thanks, dude.
Whistling.
Should we go to the treehouse?
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
sure.
to the treehouse.
Going to the. Okay, we're gonna say no. Going to the treehouse.
No.
Proceed through town, and you can see there's not many people out on the streets now. Everybody's still kind of in shock for the weird events that have just happened today. You can, as you make your way towards the western end of the natural bridge, you do see that there's a couple of herders out there with their sheep, and they're just kind of like bringing them all in and sort of like keep them together. So as you begin to enter Westwood, and if you bring up your map, Nia.
Yes.
And if you, click on it and then the actual picture too, it'll bring it up. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I said the Westwood. I meant the Webwood.
Ah.
Yeah, so that's the general area that you're going to want to go to. So I'm going to need somebody to go ahead and make me a survival check.
Not me.
I will do that. A survival check. Oh boy. Oh, that's even lower than normal.
Uh-oh.
I got a 1 on. Oh.
Not bad.
13.
Especially since you've been through this way before, it's easy enough to find the deer trail, and you are able to follow it. You do.
Oops.
There's a fork that goes towards the west, and one that goes a little bit north.
We're going west.
50-50.
That's great. Yeah.
I mean, he said we're going. Said we were. It was west, right?
Can't split up. We don't have radios or anything like that, so.
It's up to you. I'm just saying y'all are given the directions.
I say west, but I mean,
Yeah, all right. Let's go west. Yeah.
No, I don't trust myself now because you guys are
You begin to notice that whereas towards the edge of the forest, it's just like normal trees. You are noticing like the trees, the bark is starting to get a little bit clear. The trees are their growth seems to have been choked a little bit, and you can see that it looks like there's a thin gossamer material that is wrapping the trees up, and you can see small mounds within this gossamer white material. And that's when you hear the clicks. Click, 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 click.
Oh boy.
Skittering around the edge of the trees, what look to be large spiders.
Ugh.
These are not spiders. These are not spiders. These are spiders. I need
Roll a what check?
But wait,
Initiative.
first, hold on. Don't do that yet. Don't roll me initiative yet. What I need you to do is I'm going to bring you over to this sheet. Okay, so you should be seeing a field now where each of you has a token. What I want you to do is click the token. I will see if I can be right. E.
How did we?
Right mouse button.
Right click a token, choose our turn.
Yes. So click your token, and then once your token is clicked, roll initiative on your character sheet.
Which one am I?
Oh,
one-
terrible.
It's. Oh my
God
gosh,
dang it.
I'm down here.
Oh my gosh.
Initiative.
Yeah. And then roll initiative. In first, otherwise it won't put you in the turn order.
I click it and then what?
And then roll initiative once it's clicked.
Oh, that's it. I thought I had to select something.
Well, yeah, you do have to select something. You have to select your token and then roll initiative.
I'm okay going last though, dang.
Dang. Vito.
Turn order thing's in my way. Get out of my way, turn order thing. More. Okay. All right. That's awesome. After all of it. So, let's arrange this. Okay. So, top of the round. Mila, you're up.
Me? Wait, what?
Yes. You're up.
I thought 13 was first. Can I talk to the spider? I'm going to.
So, I'm sorry. What do you do?
Can I talk to the spider?
Sure. Are you casting animal friendship? I mean, speak with
Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's cast animal friendship.
friendship.
Oh, do I not have it? here.
Character. Ah.
Spell. Yep, animal friendship I have here.
Slots left because you passed charm person earlier.
Huh?
So now with this passing, so
You're kind of breaking up.
What?
You're kind of breaking up.
Because I haven't done anything different at all.
I hear you now. I have
Okay.
no idea why. Okay.
There was a loud noise. Somebody was adjusting something, but okay. So you do have the animal friendship stuff. Are you within range?
30 feet. How do I measure this?
There's a ruler. You are not within 30 feet of any of them.
Dang it. Okay, so in that case, I guess I'll just I hate going first.
You can move your. No.
Yeah, should I just move up? I can move 2?
5 feet. That would make.
I moved up 1.
Yeah, y'all should have a ruler that you can measure distances with.
Really?
Yeah, you are not within range.
Yeah. Can I just move a couple spots up? 1,
Can?
2 spot.
Yeah. What's your total movement? Your total movement is 30 feet. So you moved 15 feet.
Okay, I moved 2 spots up.
Okay, so you're casting the spell.
Yes.
Okay. With saving throw, if it's +1 to its wisdom, roll a 15. So your spell fails. Oh wait, actually no, you can't currently do that. You're a dire wolf.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only yeah, you can't at the moment. You still have 2 spell slots. Ah, I guess I'll have to get a dire wolf thing out here.
How do I? There we go. Sorry, I was just trying to go back to normal. Okay. Then
Yeah. You cast a spell, you're a dire wolf. Unless you change back into Layla before this.
Oh wait, I'm still a wolf. No, I want to stay a wolf.
We're currently still a wolf then.
Okay, so I'm not gonna do. I just want to go as close as I can, so I can tear them apart.
Okay, what is your movement speed as dire wolf? You've already moved 15 feet.
What was the question? Was my movement speed as a dire wolf? Let me pull 50.
50, okay. So you've already moved 15. So you have 35 feet movement. Each square is 5 feet.
Boom. I go up to here.
Okay. So that's your action. That's your movement. No bonus action you can do as dire wolf. Oh, Richard. You actually should have gone first, but that's fine. We'll
I was like, I don't get it, but okay.
That's what Nia said. 13 is going before 11, but oh well. Never mind.
That's fine.
Well, due to my background,
You have your action, your bonus.
I'm going to hide in the tree.
Okay. Where were you? Rick.
Over there.
What's your total movement speed?
30.
30. Okay, so you can move over to a tree. 5. You could get up to 5 feet up on the tree.
How far can I get to the closest tree because I want to hide?
Yeah, you can get to a tree and about 5 feet up.
All right. Boom.
Okay, you are hiding in a tree. Cool. Next, Shadan, you're up.
I'm just gonna run. Shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna use all my movement to get to over here, I guess. Yeah.
Trees that moving through a space with a tree on it, that's going to cost you double movement. It's considered rough terrain.
All right then. I guess I'll go towards the clear area here. 1 second. Let me double check the distance here again. Yeah, I guess I'll go right here next to Leela.
Okay.
Let me just.
You can also use your token and use the arrow keys on the keyboard to move them.
All
Okay.
right, then.
First, it's going to be this guy's turn. Cool. So, Space, DJ, go ahead and do your dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Trying to beat a 14.
Oh, 13. Just shy.
Okay, so you are going full 15 feet forward. 15.
Shall I move it or?
Oh, yeah. I can't move for some reason.
Okay, right here, right?
I'm on the ruler instead of on the clicker. Okay, and you are currently considered grappled. Sorry, 1d4 damage. Yeah. Okay, so you take 4 points of bludgeoning as the spider wraps you in webs and then slams you into its own body. So next, these fellers. Why is this weird in the turn order? Yeah, cool. I fixed it. Anyway. He's going to make a bite attack against you, Nia. Ooh, that's a 19. I'm assuming that hits your direwolf armor class.
Yeah, I'm at 13.
So that's going to be
14 for animal.
That's going to be 4 points of piercing damage as the spider just grabs onto your direwolf form and just. And how that's going to work is you're going to take that from your direwolf HP before you take it from your own HP.
Oh. So.
The full up direwolf, what does it say? It has 37 hit points.
Wow.
Yeah, so how wild shape works is all damage that you take while in wild shape comes from your animal form. Once that animal form is reduced to 0, you just pop back to being your own self at whatever HP you were at when you wild shape.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I just saw here 37. So I start with 37, and then I'm going to go -4.
Since you went into a direwolf, that is 37 whole additional hit points.
Ooh. Okay, okay. So let me just keep track of it here so I don't,
And then this last one here. Skitter up to you. 30. Just enough.
Dang it. How do you do that?
Another bite attack. That is 10. Does a 10 hit your direwolf?
Who?
Your direwolf. Does a 10 hit you, Nia? You're the one being attacked.
Armor class 14.
14, it does not hit. So the spider tries to grab onto you and bite you again, but you manage to dodge out of its way.
Yay!
Turn it around. Richard, you're up. You are in a tree. Well, you're fighting in a tree, kind of like grabbed onto it.
I see you do measurements and stuff. How do you do that?
You click on the ruler. The little toolbar on the left side of your screen.
This one here. You see my screen?
Wait. Yeah. All right.
So you have your action, your bonus action, and your movement.
Because I see Leela is in trouble, I'm coming out of the tree.
Okay, so that's 5 feet to get back down onto the ground. So you have 25 feet of movement left.
I go there. Come on, move.
You
You have to go back to the
might have to unclick
arrow.
it.
Go back to the selection tool. Okay.
And I'm gonna blast the spider
With
yeah. What?
yeah,
Come on.
you're next to the spider. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to freeze him with a ray of frost.
Okay, is Ray of Frost a ranged spell attack?
I don't know.
Well, look at the spell and see if it is.
Let's see.
Let's see. Make a ranged spell attack. Okay, so you're going to make it with disadvantage because you're within melee range.
Okay.
You can say that you only went like you can say you didn't go all the way up to them and cast your Ray of Frost, and you won't have to make it up with disadvantage.
Maybe there.
That'll work. Okay,
All
so
right.
roll. So you can just click Ray of Frost in your on your character.
I know.
Well, I don't know if it's there or not in your attack thing. It's an 18. That. Oh wait, you rolled it at disadvantage. You wouldn't have had to do that. It should have been. Yeah, roll it again, but just roll it as a straight roll. There we go. That's even better. All right. Was that a natural 20? No, it wasn't. Still. All right. So go ahead and then click Ray of Frost again to do damage. Nice. Tell me about how Ray of Frost looks, Ray.
I just put my hands up in a pyramid style and just shoot it out.
So you begin to hold your hands in this pyramid style, and this mist starts to swirl around your fingers as the temperature begins to rapidly drop, the air cooling around it, creating a vapor as this intense blue beam shoots out from your hands and begins to coat the spider, who just... All right, good shit. That is 6 points of damage on him. I dropped my pencil. I'm going to pick it up. On that spider. All right, Ray, so you still have your bonus action. Anything else you want to do? Is you can do bonus action for sorcerers? I don't think so.
Nah.
All right.
Good.
Cool. Next up, Leela.
By the
You're up.
way, it's a 60 feet attack, right? Can't I hit the other one too?
No, it has a range of 60 feet. You choose a target.
All right.
Was it me
Right.
or was it space? You
No, it's your Leela. You rolled an 11.
can I I guess all I do is bite.
What does the multi attack, or does it just say a single bite?
Yeah, it just says bite. Melee weapon
You can
attack
drop
plus.
your wolf for me, yeah?
I don't
if
wanna
you
be a
want.
wolf.
All right.
That is just one attack. Okay, so go ahead and roll an attack. It's going to be +5 to hit. So roll d20 and add +5.
Oh. Roll a d20.
Unless you put people on the double character sheet, then do that. But I
Huh?
don't think. No. 15 absolutely hits. Roll damage.
And how do I roll damage?
What does it say the damage is?
2d6 plus 3 piercing damage.
Cool. So roll 2d6 and add 3 to it. So that was how much?
11.
11. Nice. And which one was this on?
Let's go with the one in front of me. This, can you even see?
There's one
This dude.
above you, and there's one to the right of you.
The one in front, not to the right.
So above. Okay.
Above, yeah.
All right. And that was 11 points of damage. Nice. And what else does it need to do? Read the rest of the attack.
If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Cool. That does not succeed. So you see as the spider flips over onto its back and its legs are just kind of like, it is now knocked prone.
Yay!
All right. Cool. And I believe that is your turn, unless you want to move.
Nah, there's still one more.
Okay. Then Shadin, you're up.
Trying to break the grapple. Does that count as an action? As a full action?
You can make a strength check.
But that would count as my action, right?
Yes, it would count as your action.
Yeah, but I can still attack him while grappled.
Yes, because you're just grappled.
All right. So I'll just attack instead with the halberd.
Okay.
All right. 10.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
So-
what the hell's going?
You need to get the right on it. You can't get them.
I'll action surge
Okay.
and fudge. I'll do the breath weapon. Would that
Okay.
would that break the grappling? Maybe or maybe not. I have no idea.
We'll see. Is that a saving throw that they have to make for your breath weapon?
Saving throw.
What kind?
Hold on. DC saving equals.
Dexterity saving throw. Okay, they have +3 to their dex. For a total of 9. So that I don't believe makes it.
So I'll throw the 2d6, right?
Yep.
Because 2d6 for the damage.
You take fire damage.
5. Yes,
So-
5 fired.
Noticing as you breathe fire onto this giant white spider, it seems like it's doing a lot more damage than you thought it would have done.
Nice.
And the fire does get all the webs away, and you are now not considered grappled anymore. Okay.
I'll
By the way-
second win. I'll second win for the bonus.
Can,
There's
Is
that.
you take a bonus action, or is it just a thing you can do?
I think it's just a thing you can do, but that's what it says. Starting second life, you can push yourself beyond your limits for a moment. On top of your regular action and possible bonus action.
Okay, so yeah, all right, good deal. So it doesn't take any of your actions. All right, so roll your second one. I believe
Second
that.
one is 1d10 plus my fighter level, so 1d10 plus 2.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wait, how do you do that? I'll just add 2 for it. Okay. So 10.
Thanks.
Well, 8 because, yeah. Thank you, that is all I can do.
All righty. Then it's going to be this fella here. And he is going to make 3 bite attacks at you. +2 to those. So we'll just say. All right, so I think one hit you with an 18.
Yeah.
See, Nia, Roll20 doesn't just hate you. As this giant bus, especially furry, pale white spider just grabs at you and bites down at your head. I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. 15.
15. Okay, so you do make it, but where's 6? Okay, so as the spider bites you, you do feel a kind of like as something is injected into your veins, but you do manage to get off. You take 7 poison damage.
7.
That is going to be that spider's turn. Now it's going to be this one here who's just going to try and make a claw attack at you. Oh, natural 20. All right.
Wow.
So you're going to take a total of 8 points of slashing damage. The spider takes a claw attack at you. And then the second one is also going to try and hit you. And that is a 15 total because they get +2 to hit. Does that hit your dire wolf? I think it does. I'm going to say it does. So that's an additional 5 points of slashing damage. Yeah.
Wait, it's from this one.
30.
Yep, 33.
No, because the other one just did
Oh, it's starting at 37, and the
8.
other one did 4. Wait, what? The other one did 8?
Yeah, the other one 8 damage to you, and then this last one did 5 points of damage.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Gotta pay attention, homie. Next is going to be Richard.
How is everyone with health points?
I'm fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I
She's
got
still a wolf,
whole,
so-
yeah, I've still
yeah.
got a whole wolf form.
She's got more than both of us at it together.
These are
All right.
fucking impossible to kill.
I'm going to blast the spider again right in front of me.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
Firebolt. This time. Come on.
Both.
Boom.
Okay, that'll hit, yeah.
Oh, 3 fire. Fire is good.
Okay, 3 points fire damage. Nice. Seems like it did a little bit more damage than you thought it would have. And what does Firebolt look like?
Well, I'm just swirling and boom.
And as this ball of flame just coalesces in your hand and you spin it forward, it splashes against the spider's side. You can see that it just covers it with flame for a moment before pittering out, causing just a vile shrieking. Just okay. Anything else? Any movement or anything?
No, I just stay where I am.
Awesome. Cool. Leela, you're up.
All right. Well, this time after I attack, I'm definitely going to move. So I think it was a D20, right?
For what?
For
What are you
the
trying-
bite.
Yeah. Roll D20 and then add. It'll tell you what to add
I
on
think it
your
was
stuff.
3, but drats, I can't find it now. +3.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah, that'll hit.
attack +5 to hit.
Plus 5
And
to
then-
hit. 20, that'll definitely hit.
And then the 2d6
Plus 3.
+3.
So that is 9 points of damage total. And which one was this on?
I want to get the one on top of me up here.
Okay. So as you bite into it, you end up biting just below where its face parts are, and just end up ripping out the equivalent of the spider throat.
Oh.
He's dead. He's big dead.
Oh, good.
Nice.
And are you moving?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna go up here. A little bit of distance.
That one, go ahead and take an attack of opportunity on you as you're walking away.
Ah.
And that is a... does not hit you. All right. So, next. Shidin, you're up.
I'm gonna whack at that fucking at the spider again. The one in front of me.
And attack.
Whack 18.
Oh, that'll hit, yeah. Roll damage.
Damage 13 slashing.
Ooh, nice. So as this giant, and this spider is way bigger than the other two. It is about a mid-sized sedan. It's a large spider. So fluffy. And as you just begin to carve and hack into it, your blue ichor is just flying out and spreading all over you with every splash of your house. And you absolutely destroy the spider down into kibbles and bits.
Got it. Ah! Yeah. We got one left. I got nothing else I can do. Wait. Can I move towards the other one?
Yeah.
I'll move to here, which is definitely less than 30. So.
Okay. It's going to go ahead and try and attack you with a claw attack. That is a 20 total. So
Yeah, that's definitely hits. Yeah.
Very colorful.
3, 5.
yes, 5 total. It is going to try and run away. You can make an attack of opportunity on it as it tries to flee.
I would definitely will.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an attack.
20.
That definitely hits. Roll me damage.
7.
Tell me in what brutal and vicious way you absolutely destroyed the spider.
Oh my gosh! I think I'm just gonna swing that thing around and catch it on his thorax, I guess.
Yeah.
As it scuttles away.
Wow.
And
Trying to scuttle away, you slam your sword down using the full force, making a low grip on it. And as you slam into it, it just splits apart entirely, and just blue and purple ichor just shoots out. And we initiative. Congratulations, you have won this combat encounter.
I need a long rest again. I'm down to 5 hit points.
Well, it hasn't been 4 hours since your last long rest.
Oh my gosh.
No, it hasn't been yet.
Oh. I guess we keep going.
It's been a while.
Whew, I'm just gonna catch my breath and whatnot. Check on it. Everybody okay? Is everybody all right?
I'm good. I still a wolf.
Oh yeah.
Can be
I
in a
have still
wolf.
all my hit points.
Number of hours equal to your proficiency bonus, I believe.
Oh.
2 hours would it be?
Sure. Should be.
Where is my proficiency?
You can stay in a beast shape for a number of hours equal to half your druid level rounded down. So you're coming towards the end of your wild shape at this point.
Oh, it was fun while it lasted.
Wow, it was.
Yeah, I'd still say you still have it for another 10 minutes or so.
Okay. So I'm expecting pets from all of you.
Then we'll just have a spider core on this just fur. It's just matted around the face down with like purple and blue, and just wagging your tail.
I'll throw a treat or whatever, like some dried meat, beef jerky, I guess. Yeah. It's like, oh, good,
I mean,
good wolfie.
You can spend an hour to take a short rest.
Should we? Then we can roll our hit dice, right? Is that how it works?
Yeah, you can take a short rest for an hour. And yeah, you can roll any number of your hit dice to restore your health if you so choose.
Mm-hmm. So are we doing a short rest, or do we want to? How are you all doing? Because I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm nearly dead, but if you can use the 10 minutes to run up, we can do that. That's fine.
Let's rest.
Okay, so
How's Ray? Did Ray take a lot of damage? I mean, Richard?
I don't have any damage.
Oh, it's just me. We should keep going then. We should just keep going.
No,
like,
no,
wake
no,
me
no,
up
no.
if I die. Yeah, or don't. Yeah.
Wake me up if I die.
that's up.
Now you are
No,
the strongest
let's
of the
rest.
group. If you go down, we have a lot of trouble. So we can better keep you going.
Oh my god, with my rolls, I'm gonna get like 2 freaking points. Both sides.
If I change back to a regular person, fairy, can I do healing hand?
Well,
A healing word?
isn't
Yeah.
healing word like a cantrip? Just
No.
wake me up? No, it's not. Oh dang, I have no idea. Yeah.
You didn't use the spell earlier, so you do still have 2 spell slots left. Ray was only using cantrips in the fight, so I think he still has all his spell slots.
I got 2 of 3, so
Yeah,
I still have 2.
That's right, because you used healing word earlier.
Yeah,
Yael.
I keep it in mind.
Yeah, I will change back then. Back from back to
So
a
many hit
normal
points. No.
basic
Oh my God.
basic fairy.
Is this like an animorph thing where you just like slowly become the creature, or is this a poof thing?
Ooh. No, I want to slowly, animorph.
So you watch
mean-
as this dire wolf slowly, as the fur just begins to shoot back inside of its body until she is just a bald dire wolf in front of you, and then the tail sloops back in, and the legs. You hear the crunching sound of bones as they're shifting and riding as the legs begin to take on a more humanoid shape, and you do see tiny little wings begin to out as wings begin to grow to the full fairy size, and her clothes.
Well then, I will cast healing word.
And what does it look like when you do healing word? How is the Goldberry? Goldberry's healing word.
Oh yeah, Goldberry is so mysterious, because it's not been revealed. But yes, it just it's we'll make it gold. A gold mist that will just slowly come out of my mouth as I blow. Because it's a word, right?
Much
It's a
like
word.
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 so. Did you roll the healing already?
Submit.
5 points.
Does that help any?
Yeah, I'm almost I'm like 2/3 of the way there, so I'm good.
So you remember as you during the fight with this group of spiders, that west was definitely the wrong way, and you absolutely should have gone north fork. Because that's where those were the directions that you were given.
I thought you said go west.
Well, he said head out towards west, and you'll come to where the trail comes into a split. Take the northern path, and you.
Oh, I didn't listen to that part at
I
all.
kind of zoned out, I think, mate. Well, let's double back in like that. Now they have this insight. I don't know.
By the way, guys, in 30 minutes, I have to go.
Yeah,
Okay.
here shortly. That's why I was kind of like, yeah. By the way, go north.
Okay, we'll go north.
and you are proceeding away from where the trees are choked by spider growth, and you're heading towards the very northern end of the webwood, where you do find a small clearing amongst the trees and what looks to be a tree house that looks like it's fallen into a bit of disrepair. Yeah.
Alrighty. Investigation check?
Goes up into a latch on the bottom. Or, I'm sorry, not a latch, a hatch into the bottom of the treehouse.
Alright, well, I'm gonna fly up.
We should take a look at it first before you approach it, or no? I guess you can just fly up. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't
you go
seem
for it.
dangerous. He just seems
The
guilty.
DM agreed with your action, so go for it.
He doesn't seem dangerous. He just seems guilty.
Yeah, we're just gonna fly, or I'm gonna fly up and see if I see anyone inside.
So make me a perception check.
Perception.
Oh crap!
No.
I'm not gonna make it until
Why?
30 minutes. Oh jeez.
Oh, great. If you have to go, I understand.
Yeah.
15% left on my phone,
Oh,
and it was full when we played.
We're
God
wrapping.
dang it.
It'll.
yeah.
So your perception check, you absolutely do see Vadric. He is facing away from the windows, and he does have. It looks like he's got a small sack of gold with him, papers.
Oh, he looks guilty.
Yeah.
All right.
You ready?
So I will go down and relay this information to the group, and if anyone wants to storm the treehouse, feel free.
Should we try to capture him or something?
Yeah, at least make sure he won't run off when we ask questions.
I could throw some fireballs around, so we turn it into a fire ring, and he can't run away.
It's. I think you might kill him, or can I try? You guys want me to try to sneak up there and I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he's dangerous, so
Yeah.
he's up
You
top.
want to
What's he-
sneak up with your heavy armor.
You want to do it instead? You're more vulnerable. Are you good? Do you have good stealth and stuff? You can do it.
Do we
My
need to
stealth is
sneak? I don't
pretty
think
good.
he's.
I guess my stealth is pretty good. Yeah, I got a
Up to you
2 in
guys.
stealth. And I always can use, what is it? Let's see. My mage armor or my shield if it's needed. So,
Oops. You can go for it. I mean, I don't know. I have 10 health, so
Yeah, you
I don't know if you
stay
do
on
better.
the ground.
better off than
my
I am
health
or
is
not.
full, so,
Yeah, you go up,
alright.
and I'll
I go-
surround him from the window if he tries to jump out.
I will approach stealthily.
I'll ready my crossbow.
Let's see how that goes. Alright, I go stealth 15.
So yeah, you as you're climbing up, you do manage to miss the one little hammered ladder rung in there that is loose. So you actually don't make any noise, and you make it up to the hatch. Are you opening it up?
Yep.
Okay, so you do open it up, and you do see Vadric, and he's sitting at a small table and chair that looks like it was originally meant for a child. And he's just sitting there looking like
Mhm.
papers.
I softly open the hatch completely so Shin can get through too. Or Nia can get through, one of the two.
Okay,
I guess
I'll fly
Nia was
through.
following me.
I'll come inside then.
Okay. Are you going stealthily, or are you just flying up there?
I'm just flying up there.
So as
We
you
got you surrounded.
the tinkle of your wings and the bit of glitter falling on the floor kind of alerts Vadric, and he turns and what are you doing here? How'd you find this place?
What's that bag of gold, Vadric? Want to explain that?
This is my gold I've saved up for years.
Where are you planning to go, Vadric?
Somewhere. The town's getting dangerous. I don't want to be killed like Plato was.
Sounds like a very good cover story.
A cover story for what?
Sounds like you're running off with some sort of, I don't know. Sounds like you're running off. Period. Bite him.
His mind's furiously working, and then his shoulders slump, and I didn't mean to kill I didn't mean to kill Plato. He was my friend.
I
The
gotta
light-
get on guard.
I thought it was lewd. I didn't realize until the blade sank in that it wasn't.
Oh.
What?
He'll be the death of this village. I had to do something.
Guys, in a few seconds my phone is down, so I'm gone.
All right.
I'm sorry.
I'll climb off the ladder. You know,
Yes.
I had it in my head the whole time listening. In.
Wow. Well, don't you feel like you at least should tell Llewellyn?
Yeah, you're
About
still a
this?
murderer, like you know. Yeah.
Or I could leave.
I thought you guys were good friends. You owe her the truth.
We were, but not forgive me.
What do you think, Space?
We'll shoot. I'm neutral, but the right thing to do is to turn him in, and like no matter what, he killed, whether not by accident or killed the wrong person, he is still a murderer. But
Michael says fireball his.
But
thumb.
so what happens to this town next? Like is are the Ganymedes in charge of the town now? It's like a super racist town.
Yeah. If you leave the town as it is now, you realize you're just leaving it in the hands of Lude.
That wasn't the plan. There wasn't ever a plan. I just saw an opportunity and I took it. I made a terrible mistake.
Dang, I feel bad.
Yeah, but you can't have the. God, I suppose you can.
My wife and child dying.
One little fireball, who's gonna notice?
Well, Leela, this is your town more than I'm
Yep.
just a stranger here. So you decide, because I prefer to turn him in, but if you shoot, we can't even let him go if you think it's justified. Ganymedes are a bunch of dicks or whatever.
I feel like we should. Can we bring him back to Llewellyn and let her decide?
She'll fireball his ass. Yeah, let's do that.
Because that is what we were asked. We were asked to find out who did it, not
There you
necessarily to turn him in or to do it. She just wanted to know who did it.
And that's why you're the leader of the
screwed up.
Grades of Marmalade or whatever.
What was that?
That's why you're the leader. Let's go.
No. Smash was saying something.
Oh, as y'all are talking about this, he's just backing up into the corner of the treehouse and just punching down.
Oh, I feel bad. Llewellyn seems to be a very nice.
His belt knife is missing from his sheath.
Yeah,
His
I'm gonna tie him up.
belt
I'm gonna
is
tie him up
missing.
while we were discussing this.
Yes. Tie
Pretty-
him up.
He's not resisting.
We'll let Lu- yes.
Ray said arrest him and take him to Lude. No, we're not taking. We're not. No. We'll arrest him and take him to Llewellyn. Llewellyn is at least,
Let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let her decide. She might be more vicious than we are, even.
that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
I'm pretty sure she's the one who brought back Lena's sisters. So like, I'm pretty sure she was in charge of the dungeon. But I don't know. I'm. That's what I think. Let's do that anyway.
The huge
I don't trust her.
conspiracy.
Yeah. I don't trust anybody in this crazy town. Let's should we do that? I'll carry
Friend
this
said
dude.
keep the gold for
yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, we'll do that for sure. How much gold is
For
there?
sure.
Yeah.
It is 300 gold if you would take the time to count it. There's 300 gold in there.
Oh,
We
I
can split
feel
it by
bad.
weight and stuff, and you should be more or less. Yeah, I've been drinking drinks forever. Like I'm down to
300 gold, 56 silver, and 38 copper.
Oh,
Say that
no. We're just
Oh,
let's
you
just
don't
take him
just-
back to
All right.
Llewellyn.
Oh, you got it. I'll put him on my shoulder. and-
Okay, if she says he's getting turned in, then fine. Maybe we can keep the gold. But if she's gonna let him be, give him back his gold.
Should we bring the gold with us then? We'll bring everything. We'll bring the gold and his ass
Yeah.
and whatever bags he had. He had a lot of bags. Can we do that? We have the other two people with us theoretically, right? Yeah. We'll carry
Yes.
everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
Air level, Michael.
Sorry to disappoint.
A third level spell. So yeah, between the three of y'all, we'll say that Richard is there too. You're able to get him down the ladder, tied up, and you're able to escort him back to town. You do manage to flag down. Were you taken to Lude or Llewellyn?
Llewellyn.
So you do take him to Llewellyn's house, and as you kind of push him in through the open door, she is still there, doing stuff over her husband's body, funeral rites and the like. Cedric, why are you? What is the meaning of this?
Let him explain. It's his,
Yeah,
it's
I'm just
his-
gonna sip my tea here.
He is just looking down. He is not meeting her eyes at all.
I'll-
He's just looking down.
I'll
the ground.
push him down and make him kneel in front of her, and like,
He- Kneels. He's still
explain yourself, Mister.
not saying. Why have you brought one of the council members bound?
He's not talking at all. He's just quiet there. I'll kick him and say he's the one responsible for Plato's murder.
It sounds like it was an accident, but in the end of the day, he's the one that did it.
Can we show her the stuff we found, his journal and stuff like that?
Yeah, we'll say you took that.
We'll
Okay.
show her everything and how we came to the conclusion.
You- Through it and looks through it, and then looks down at Plato's empty sheath. Looks back at the knife. Is this true, Vadric? Vadric just isn't saying anything, isn't meeting her eyes. Vadric, if you don't speak, I will have to assume that these people are telling the truth. Vadric doesn't say anything. Escort him to the center of the village, to the well.
Mhm.
Yes, ma'am.
Here,
Oh,
see.
I'm sorry.
Grab him.
Llewellyn is walking from her house, and she's heading off in the direction of the blacksmith. She kind of like flags him down, and then heads towards the village council chambers. She's in there for a small amount of time, and then comes out with Lude in tow. And then you can see that anybody who is left on the street is seeing this and is starting to gather. The blacksmith is coming, and he has a large rope with a noose on the end of it. He affixes one end, and the well. Places the other end over Badrick's neck.
Space is like, yeah.
The well walks up. Badrick Andromedus, you stand accused of the crime of murder most foul.
Oh no.
He was a murderer.
But a beloved member of our community who spent his entire life serving this village. Badrick, do you have anything to say in your defense? I am sorry, Llewellyn. It wasn't supposed to be Plateau. It was supposed to be Lute. And Lute just turns, me! You're gonna fucking kill me. Why? Because you are responsible for their deaths. Me, responsible for their deaths. It wasn't fucking me. It was that stranger who came through town. There was no proof of that. That stranger was a doctor. A doctor, you say? A doctor who every single place that she travels ends up a trail of sick people behind her. You.
Her.
Diligence.
Yeah, where's my notebook?
That's just looking lewd. If you continue this way, this town will die. And Lou just kind of looks a little stricken at that. Vadrick having no heir, no one responsible to take care of your home, forfeit. Your property is forfeit. Your name will be stricken from the records and from the census. You are no longer a member of Crescent Bridge. May the gods have mercy on your soul, Vadrick. I will give you a moment to pray. And you can see Vadrick, he stands up, turns, walks towards the well. Otho, I can't do it. I need your help. Otho, the blacksmith, nods solemnly, walks up behind Vadrick, pushes him in, and you can see the line go top to this way. Llewellyn looks up. And with that, the business is done.
Dang.
Now the sentence has been carried out. The crime has been paid for. I ask that you not remember Vadrick for what happened in his final days, but remember him for the caring man that he was, for the good husband, for the good father. Pray that his soul is with his darling Krista. And let us never speak of the awful deeds that he has perpetrated, for that is not how we remember our own. The person who will be committed to the river is not Vadrick. Is that understood? And all around you see just very solemn nods. As is custom, he will hang here until the rope breaks and his body drifts out to sea. That's what we do with murderers.
Wow.
And with a heavy heart, the villagers begin to disperse, except for Lude, who is just standing there staring, his eyes going back and forth as he is slowly tracing this way of the rope. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
All right.
Good job, y'all figured it out.
Oh, that was horrible.
So let me see. We got Michael said it's not a fireball, but I'll take it.
Oh, he paid the time, all right. Yeah, he paid.
And Supreme said a doctor of death, maybe.
Yeah, you did hear about a strange.
Coming up, right? I guess we got to keep the gold.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll find out next episode.
And a free inspiration point.
Out his gold. This wasn't like gold that he had stolen. This gold like he's just been saving up over years.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if like someone paid him to like do it or something.
Well, but he has no hair, so like he doesn't need it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, his whole thing was essentially like Lude is super xenophobic. Vadric was like super welcoming, and Plato was somebody who didn't. He was kind of wishy-washy. He's like, I mean, I'm mostly going to take Vadric's side, but I mean, Lude makes some sense too. But like, he was the kind of person that would just stall up arguments and be like, "Wait, agree. We can't agree. We have to choose something." But no, I want everybody to agree.
Yeah.
This town's like a Twilight Zone town. Like it's so creepy. I don't know what's going on.
Maybe
You
it's
just don't.
town. Maybe I'm just bad at it.
You don't. No, he just doesn't trust the grandma. That's it.
Yeah, I still don't trust any of the Lunaroses.
That's stuff. You know.
Thanks, Michael, for watching.
Yeah, thanks to everybody who came and watched. We were a little slow going at first, some major technical difficulties, but we're in the end.
Yes, the technical difficulties. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's like
For anybody who is interested or wants to see us and our crazy D&D adventures again, we will be playing next month at the last Sunday in the month.
Yes, and we have a D&D one shot later on tonight in like 3 hours or something.
Yeah, but we never stream those.
Yeah, but if you want to join, you can always join over on Discord if you want to pop by. I don't know. You might stream maybe on Twitch or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
But
until then, I will see all of you Intrepid Adventurers next time. Thank you.
Right.
Hope you had a good.
Thank you.
I took notes.
Have a good night.
Notes are good.
Good night, guys. Bye.
Night.